Today we are looking at the most intense police chases from kids, so make sure you watch right until the end of the video for good luck in 2020. But coming in at number 5, we have this kid who literally got on the news because he basically stole a car pretending he was in GTA. It's absolutely crazy, guys, so let's check it out. But like this video and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl in your ear when you're asleep.
There's no child with him in this new minivan that he's just taken over. He commandeered it. Looked like from a woman who
Two people.
Two people got out.
Passenger, driver.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked right at some point. The bad guys don't win. That's not how it works in this world, thankfully. Oh man, that was a close call. Yeah. That guy looks like he just hit
I know. Okay, it looks like maybe the car's been damaged there a little bit. If he blew a tire up there, that upper right.
It's hard to tell. Maybe he damaged the front nose enough that it's rubbing and it'll potentially blow. Is because they are so close to Centennial that they can push it just a bit longer to keep police informed where he is and to also be sure that they're safe so they can get back down.
It looks like he's going to possibly
it looks like he's going to jump. There's some smoke coming off that car. He ran into someone else. He's got the yellow and black jacket, just like in the surveillance video. Wait, what is he doing? He's getting back to the car.
Guys, obviously right there, we've literally seen him steal 2 different cars in one. Like, he's basically just playing GTA at this point, guys. But it gets even more intense from here, guys. More cops get called. Helicopters get on him. Let's just keep watching this.
The car's got a lot of damage. This isn't going to be much longer. So which is very,
He's
very
flying off the car as we speak. You see that, Ken?
Yeah, a car
that's got to be hubcaps and rubber.
A car can't take that much. Now he's bumping the bumper of the car in front of him. He clearly wants to take over yet a third vehicle, but that didn't work out. The last one he ran into, the silver one, next to it, trying to take it, but couldn't get in the car. And now he's run into someone else. He's lost a tire.
At this point, it looks like
he just hoped that the person doesn't open the door.
This is live, guys. I want to warn you, this is live, so we're not sure what's going to happen next. You're watching it.
He's pulling someone else out of the car, and she's trying to stop him. That is amazing.
So he damaged that gold minivan, clearly bumping into that guardrail, and realized he had to get into the car.
Guys, he's about to get stopped by the police right now, but he tries to go through running traffic and literally gets his car crashed into. It stops working, guys. He decides to get out the car, go on foot, and then it ends really badly from there. Let's check this out right now.
He's rammed about 2 or 3 cars at this point.
This is Lincoln.
Okay, so now
Lincoln is the cross street. There's the police.
Right.
Okay. So this thing hopefully will end right now.
He's getting out of the car.
He's getting out, and what's he going to do now?
Call police.
Going to try to pull someone else out.
It's too late. It's too late. Alright, so he's got that yellow coat on. Clearly this appears to be the same person we saw in the surveillance video from that gas station. Now on foot. Police were just behind him, most likely jumped out and probably right behind him, chasing at this point.
So he's about to try and run into the shopping mall right now, guys, but more cops start getting on his case, guys. There's about 20 different cops at this point, as well as 2 helicopters in the air, and he ends up slipping over, loses his momentum, and literally just gets stopped. Let's check it out.
Down
The wildlife experience.
There's a Starbucks and like a Lamar's Donuts or a donut shop in there. I don't think it's a Lamar's anymore, but
just east of I-25.
Well,
he slipped on the ice just then. That slowed him down. Now he's down to just his tank top, and he's trying as hard as he can to get away, but it won't be long now before police catch up.
You guys are watching this live as we watch it. This suspect here, this person here trying to get away from police. Your screen there, and he has gone down.
He's down on the ground.
Given up at this point.
Hands behind his back.
Next up, we have a kid in Miami on a motorbike, guys. He literally stole, I think this was his older brother's motorbike, went onto the roads. This kid is 15 years old, guys, and ends up getting many different cop cars on his case, and it ends a lot badly than the other one. So let's just check this out.
Anywhere between, let's see, about 117th, around 117th Avenue or so. So the northbound in that area here, in between vehicles, but he is being followed by the helicopter right now. Structure, as you can see, police officer coming on the opposite lanes of traffic now. They're using, appears to be a single vehicle to follow this motorcycle as it goes right underneath this Joe. Hang on here, let's see where he ends up here.
Guys, obviously at first right there, he's just got the 1 cop car and then 1 helicopter on his case, guys. But then he decides to roll up to a parking lot, gets off his bike and tries to go on foot. But obviously because of the helicopter, he gets tracked down. More cops come and it ends extremely bad.
I didn't go on foot, not 100% sure about that, but he is pulling into an area where you see a backyard and a fence there and a swimming pool. See if we can see where he is. It looks like he's off the motorcycle now. Yep, he's off the motorcycle, involved in there. He's going to go over the fence there. He's over a fence and into the backyard of a house here. A police helicopter there zooming through the shot there.
He's literally about to surrender himself right now, guys. He realizes he can't take it anymore. Before the cops even pull up, guys, he literally rolls on the floor, puts his hands behind his back before they even say anything, just to make sure he's safe. Let's check this out.
Foot pursuit here as he goes over a fence in a little neighborhood community here, just off of the trail. He's going through the neighborhoods now. You can see on foot, walking out to the middle of the street. I think he's thinking the better of it. He's laying down. Let's bring the camera back out and see if we have a police officer. He's complying with orders from somebody to let the officers know that he's not a threat to anybody. There's the police officer responding out here, telling the guy to stay on the ground. He's going to pull out his handcuffs here. Going to probably check him too to make sure that he's not.
Next up, we have a first-person view of a 16-year-old kid on a motorcycle with a few of his friends, guys, gang members, whatever they are, literally getting stopped by the police. I think some of them were on dirt bikes, and that's why they got on the case, and then they started getting more on them for speeding. But this clip is absolutely insane. Obviously, we saw him right there escape from the cops, guys. He gets with his friends right now, and then one of his friends almost gets run over by the cop car, gets pushed onto the grass. I don't know what the cop's trying to do, but it gets even more intense. The police is finally going to let him off because I think he thought he was about to hit into something, which he was. I don't know what he was doing, to be honest, guys. The police is pretty bad here. They let them get away, and then they end up catching some of them, but it's intense. Pretty much all of them right now get caught, apart from the guy with the GoPro and one other guy. They managed to get away, so let's check it out. And finally, guys, at number 1, we obviously have the most insane one on the list, so do not go anywhere. It is crazy, and it is coming from a 12-year-old kid who stole his mum's car and basically just went on a cop, like, speeding spree, whatever you want to call it, guys. He gets a lot of cops on him and then just ends up failing at the end. Let's check it out.
Now, this is kind of tricky. He can't get on the 101 South. He cannot get on the 101 North from this particular area here. He'd have to go around the block. But he's just now coming up on very, very slow traffic. So let's see what he does here. Very slow traffic. He's just come up on traffic that is now stopped at the intersection of Santa Monica Boulevard and the Santa Monica Boulevard North 101 off-ramp. So just a lot of congestion there. They're going to spin him. They're going to spin him. There we go. Uh-oh, he's going to hit that. He's going to hit that car. Uh-oh, careful. Guy on the bike, careful, careful. Okay, now.
So we've obviously seen him do some like mad maneuvering skills right there, got away from the cops, and this just destroyed him, guys. This, in a GTA words, it basically got him from a 3-star to a 5-star. He had many helicopters on him after this. I think there was literally 3 helicopters, probably about 6 cop cars, and it just ends so bad.
Now turning eastbound, my goodness. Okay, look at that. Wow. Eastbound Santa Monica Boulevard, so he just made the U-turn after getting spun and colliding with a secondary vehicle.
On the street that he is on right now, and he's going at a good rate of speed. We saw him get off the freeway. There we have, I believe, is that the CHP chopper in the shot there, officer?
That might be one. I can't see it very well from, I believe that is ours.
And so you guys are very close to what's going on. You know exactly where he's going.
He's about to start speeding right now. At this point, he's literally going like probably, I would say 100 miles an hour, like 150 kilometers an hour. And when he tries to spin off to like get the cops off him, he swerves around, goes into a bush, and basically gets ambushed. So let's check it out.
He aggressively, in front of everyone, just did a U-turn, rammed
exiting on
police
Pioneer.
officer.
Wow. Whoa, he's out of control, Five slowing.
Okay.
Okay,
So, Mark,
right
this
here,
is where
right
it
here,
can become
guys.
a little dangerous.
Okay, hang on, guys, hang on. If need be, if this thing goes south here, we're going to pull out to a wider shot here, but for now, we're going to kind of hold this shot right here. This guy fishtailed, spun around, and now his back end is facing that sound wall. I don't know that the CHP actually has eyes on him. I don't know, but you can see just to the top left of the screen, the CHP is definitely on the on-ramp here. Now, we do have a pretty good vantage point here.
But guys, if you're watching right to the end at this point, go back to the start of the video, watch it again for amazing look throughout the whole of 2020. Click on one of these videos and peace.